done. This week we're going to try something slightly different. You're going to apply your maths in a project. Before you start, you're going to need a sheet of squared paper, a pencil, ruler and coloured pencils. So, starting from lesson 1, you are going to be creating a theme park. So you've got to plan and design your theme park. You've got £50,000 from the bank. Okay, you will need to read the instructions carefully. So you have to decide what you are going to put into your theme park. You can't spend more than £500,000, and these are the categories you're going to use. So, you're going to now have a look at how to set out what you're going to have in your theme park. To start with, you'll need category 1 attractions. So you can have 1, 2 or 3 of these, but you need to add them all together. Put your labels on the side so you know which you're going to have in your park. Do the same with your category 2 attractions. Add them all together. Or if you're good, mental multiplication will be fine. The same with category 3, and then remember you're going to have to add in paths and toilets, etc. Now, when you've worked out what's going to go into your park, remember you can always take some away, or you can always add some more if you need to. So set out your park. This is my part of the park. So each park has different areas. So I've got my water world here, and on water world I've got one category 1 attraction, which is red if you look back on the last slide. It has to be 12 centimetres squared. So we'll do multiply 4 times 3. You can do 12 times 1, or you could do 6 times 2. Then I've got a category 2 right here, the pirate ship, which is yellow. And that's got to be 6 squared centimetres, so 3 times 2 or 6 times 1. And then you can add other attractions such as your ice cream stand, and I've added a lake. So my lake is 5 squared centimetres, which I've just used the squares for. Remember to join everything with paths. Okay. Enjoy doing that. Right, lesson 2. This is using what you've set up. So you must do them in order. To calculate your costs. So, category 1 rides, £40 a day. I've done it on here. So if you've got 1 ride, it's got 40 staff, okay, will be pounds, £50 for electricity and maintenance, so that will cost you 90. If you've got 2 category 1 rides, okay, that would be 90 times 2, which is 180. If you've got 3 category 1 rides, it will be 90 times 3, which is 270. So you need to do that for each one of those boxes. You can do the working out any way you like, except actually in the boxes. Put your answers in the boxes. So, task 3. How much does it cost to open your park each day? You use task 2. When you've filled in all of task 2, you'll find out the answer for task 3. You then need to show your theme park to somebody else. Could be a brother or sister, auntie, nan, mum, dad. Okay, and they decide which price category, okay, that they're going to put your theme park in for admission. So, when you've done that, okay, write it at the bottom of on your sheet, so you know how much your entrance will be. It'll be 20, 15, 10 or £5. So on day 1, you're going to have 50 visitors. Now your income is times whatever your admission fee is. So if you had £10 for your admission fee, then you'd have 10 times 50, which is £500. If your admission fee is £15, use the column method. Remember to add the 0 when you multiply by 10. If you're not as confident, then I would take 10 or £20 as your admission fee. You need to fill that in. So chili 1 is times 10. So 10, complete 10 of them. Chili 2 completes the whole month. If at any time you're finding it difficult, then you can stop and move on to the next day, the next task. Task 4. Now, task 4, you need to take one step at a time. This is a multi-step problem. Okay? So, number of visitors is 50. Your admission will be whatever you had on this task here. So your admission would be £500. Now your cafe, there we go, £500. Your cafe is going to be £4. If you've only got one cafe, okay, then you times it by each person coming in. So that's 50 times 4, which would be 200. If you've got 2 cafes, that's 2 times £4 will be 8, and then times again by those 50 people, which will make it 400. So you need to do that each step at a time. The same with the shop. If you had one shop, it would be £3. 50 times £3, which would be 100, which would be 150. So you need to be thinking. So if 1 would be 150, if you had 3, it would be 9 times 50. So do the same for your ice cream. For your total, you need to look back at task 2. That will give you your total costs. When you've added up your admission, your cafe, your shop and your ice cream, these 4, that will give you the total. Go back and find your total costs. You need to take these away to find your profit or loss. If your total is bigger than your total costs, you're in profit. If it's the other way around, you're in loss. Okay, so you're trying to get it in profit. So chili 1 is 5 of these you want to fill out. Chili 2 is 13. Chili 3 is all 30. And lesson 5, last lesson. To calculate the percentages of a number. So please use these links and the sheet to help you. You want to find your annual profits. So you're going to use that. If you did all 30, you've got a number at the bottom that you can use. If you didn't, if you only did some of them, you're going to start off with £500 profits. So, on month 1, start with £500 profit if you did chili 1 or 2. You need to find 10% of 500. So, to find 10%, you divide by 10, because 10% is 1/10. So 10% of 500 is 50. Now we want to increase your profit. So to find 10% increase, add it to your original number. And for month 2, it'll be 500 add 50 equals 550. And keep doing that. So start on month 2 with 550, find 10% and add it on to find out what you will get in the bank at the end of your first year. So, good luck with that. Please give us feedback. We'll find out how well that went. Good luck, everyone.